Good morning from the house of two dogs. Did you know that vitamin deficiency can cause that twitch in your eye? It can cause crooked teeth. It can cause gray hair. It can cause your eyes to go bad. Doctors are in a position to act like they're there to help you, but they don't tell you anything about preventing any of this. They're like in the clique, just like the restaurants own McDonald's. The restaurants own Walmart's and Kroger's in a way that Walmart's and Kroger's will never sell anything that's as good a quality as the restaurants, because people wouldn't go to the restaurants. The fix is in life in every way, from the beginning of your lifespan to the end. Costco, on the other hand, will sell good quality stuff. But a whole lot of people don't go to Costco, which proves that the intelligence of people isn't high in the United States, because they let the propaganda seep into. They think that the government's important, and whatever the government tells them, even though 30 years went by, and then they said, well, here's the deal. And then now we changed our mind. That's not the deal at all. It's this. It's propaganda. It's got nothing to do with anything. 10 psychologists decided to name something ADHD. There was no science behind it. They just decided to do it. Think about it. If someone, just like the guy with the car with the runoff of water, they poisoned him. I think it was Russian people came to look at his invention, and they killed him. If anybody was to promote vitamins, they probably would be shut down. Great, my phone battery's going dead. What about your dog and your dog's itches? What if they told you the truth that your dog's itching is genetic? For what they are, they're like a transgender. They belong in the wild, but you transgendered them to being a domestic dog around a bunch of chemicals, and not only chemicals all over your house and in your car, but chemicals in their food. What would that be? Trans animal? Your dog is a trans animal. The doctors, if they wanted to be honest, they would say, you can't make your dog, because I quit 20 years ago, but I went year after year. And here's the thing. If you wanted your dog's hair red and your dog's black, you just can't tell the genetics of a dog. Well, you need to start growing red hair. You can dye your dog's hair red. Of course, going from black to red, that probably wouldn't work. You'd have to bleach the dog's hair. You could alter genetics. But nature would come back, because eventually the black hair would come back, just like women dyeing their hair. They can't tell you that, well, it's genetics. The best thing you can do is start your dog on all the vitamins it needs from a puppy and continue that through their whole lifespan, and they wouldn't have itching. But nobody does that. So you genetically made your dog itch, and they can sidetrack it. You can dye the hair whatever color you want, but it's coming back. You can sidetrack the itching with this pill or that pill, but it's coming back. But it's all about getting somebody on a pill and making $1 billion. That's what it's all about. There's no honesty. And you want to be a doctor because of the filthy rich lifestyle you have. And you don't get into being a doctor and saying, well, here, let me tell you how what you can do to not come see me. They want you to come see them. But yet the facade is they're there to help you, but they're not there to help you. They're waiting for you to fall. Just like crooks wait for old people to get old so they can attack them. Mentally or physically or however it is, it's an easy target. You have to go see a doctor, but you really don't if you just do things intelligently and learn for yourself. You don't look at my flowers out there. There's about 12 of them right there. No, about 15. You take your dog to get the itching fix and they do some kind of sidetrack thing. Your dog's itching is all genetic and it's going to be there. Unless you go back, unborn your dog, have it born in the wild, and let nature take care of it, because it's nature's dog, it's nature's animal. It's not your animal. It's a big mistake to have your dog, but that's just what it is. And because the environment you put your dog in, your dog's got itching. It's deep-seated because it's from genetics, from when they were born. Everything about them since they were born to the age of 5 or whatever age your dog is. You're not going to fix itching. And then all these chemicals all your life for your dogs has caused these itching. You go to the vet and they give you more chemicals. It's just like you take this pill and then that pain gets bad. And then this pill's for that level of pain. And this pill's for that level of pain. They just keep increasing you to the worser and worser, more harsh pill on your body. And there's no answer. Because if they wanted to give you the answer, they'd tell you that all disease stems from vitamin deficiency. But they don't tell you that. I got on natural vitamins from Eric Berg, if you look him up on the internet. My twitch in my eye that I would get, every year at a certain time, it's gone. And to some degree, when you get your vitamins late in life, they might help you, but they could have helped you a lot more if you've just been on them all your life. Especially in this day and age, in this world with chemicals falling out of the sky and people putting cleaning agents in Cheerios you feed to your kid. There is no answers. The answer is a hard knock. It's a hard decision you got to make and constantly make all through your life. Me and my dogs, we're going to go somewhere. I might get my trailer out and go get me some treated lumber. I got a little bit of fixing around the house to do. But if your dog itches and you don't get nowhere at the vet, just keep in mind, he's not going to fix the itching. He's just going to add to the level of chemicals that your dog is on. But it's up to you. You know what my answer for my dog's itches? It's right here. Scratch the fucking thing. That's the answer at this point. You guys enjoy your day.